I am Dory with Prairie Scraps. Yay, 2 times in a row. I'm excited. And I am live here. I guess I have to remember that I'm over here. Um, I'm live here at Prairie Scraps on my channel. Welcome to my channel. Um, like I said, my name is Dory. I'm here in Idaho, and I'm starting out with a members only because I already went once today live. So I'll probably share the wealth a little bit this week. So I surely appreciate you if you are a member of my channel. That helps me make um, more content. So welcome. So I'm gonna do something really quick and easy. I think. We're gonna give it a go anyway, and I'm kind of excited about it. I had an idea for this particular transfer. See, I'm in a group of ladies in my like I'm in a group of business ladies with Chalk Couture, and we have been doing kind of some challenges with some of the grilling things. And so we had a list of transfers to get, and then we've been doing different ones with each of the transfers, trying to come up with new ideas. So anyway, this is a cooperative with Tiffany and Chalk Couture, and this is what I'm going to be using today for our challenge. And that's kind of why I'm getting it together. So I had an idea. I was wanting to do this actually on a small cutting board from Dollar Tree, and I cannot for the life of me find my sorry about that. I'm kind of moving everybody here. I can't find my whatchamajigger. I cannot I can't find my burning tool or my heat tool, my heat gun. And so I've been like racking my brain where I put it. And so I just decided to go ahead and try something else. I came up with a new idea. Sometimes that's where the best of ideas come from. So we are going to do this. It's called Light My Fire. It is a Tiffany Thiessen design with Chalk Couture. And so the transfer is an A-size transfer, which is 4x6. So it's on the smaller side, but it says Light My Fire. It's got a cute matchbook and then some matches over here. So I thought instead of doing the cutting board, I'm going to go ahead and do a candle. Isn't that the perfect idea to use it for? So let's give it a go. Let's see how it goes. And I was just thinking this would be really cute on my mantle. A lot of people here in my area, and ourselves included, we entirely get our heat from wood heat from the forest. And so we spend our summers, and I'm going to be spending this next weekend doing getting wood. And so I thought this would be really cute in our area to be on the mantle. So the other option I was thinking about trying to make like a box to put the lighters in that would go on your mantle as well. That would be kind of, graphic, but still just kind of blend in. So if people see it, it's like, oh, haha, light my fire. Literally. And I'm going to do a lot of fuzzing on this. This is the first time that I've used this, and I'm doing a lot of fuzzing on it this time around because I want it not to stick too hard to this glass. So I got this candle. I don't know. We're going to give it a go. And I'm going to do that back here again because I need something to set this on. But I'm going to see if I can get this little guy to fit on here so that you understand what it says and kind of get the whole idea on there. So hopefully we can get it. But I think it's the cutest thing. We had this like big discussion one year at our white Christmas. We always do a white elephant Christmas exchange, where everybody puts in something either silly or a joke or whatever. And then we also have a serious exchange because we also enjoy getting gifts and like to get gifts. So some of us we want to get the good gifts, and we would like to get, and we enjoy the funny, sarcastic gifts. So anyway, we had this whole discussion about how at the holidays. So this is what I'm doing is because this is a a round surface that I'm using here. It's more difficult to get the silk screen to stick down really well. So you want to work at it until you get all the bubbles out of it. And that's the goal. So otherwise, if you don't get all the bubbles out, you're going to have little leakies and it's just going to be a mess. So that's what I'm trying to do right here. And oh boy, this maybe is not my black. Oh yeah, it is my black. So I'm just going to use black velvet, keep it kind of simple on here. And we're just going to go ahead and put it on the glass. If you are worried about, if this didn't already have a candle in it, you could totally do this on a glass, like candle holder with ink, and then bake it and use and have it be permanent if that's something that concerns you. My thought is that um seriously, candles, you burn it down, right? You burn it all the way down to the bottom, and so then it's not going to stick around long. So I do have a little bubble there at the crease, so we'll see how that turns out. Hopefully it'll be okay. The nice thing about work doing it on glass is that I can scrape off any little boo-boos I don't like, and it will clean up really easy. I think I'm going to do the little fires here along the side. There's kind of like little sparkle, like lines that go out, but I can't get these ones on the top at all on it. So I'm just going to do this. But anyway, we were talking about, I don't know, my daughter-in-law had this whole explanation how, like, basically, she had this whole story, like how, if you don't know what to get people, to get them the $8 candle, and how it gets, I don't know. I had heard this whole story, so we were talking about that. So now every time I get like the $8 candle, oh my goodness, I think that actually turned out pretty good. What do you think? I actually think it looks really nice. I don't know why this is like backwards for me. There is a little smudge on there, a couple smudges, and we're gonna take care of that in a hot minute. This is actually, so every time I get a candle, I think I got this for Christmas. So every time I get a candle though now, I think, what are they saying, that they can't figure out what to get me for Christmas? I don't know. I don't understand. So I'm always like a little bit paranoid when people give me a candle for Christmas. I got some new. So didn't that turn out really cute? I'm kind of letting it dry here before we get too much. I got a new bottle. I don't know if it's going to fit on here, but we're going to give it a go. I don't know if this new bottle top will fit on my old one. It may not, but like I said, I'm gonna try. I might need some water. See, I think that's maybe not gonna work. I'm sad. I don't want to say goodbye. I don't want to say goodbye to my little chocolate tour bottle. So, and we don't sell them anymore, so I'm stuck. All right, I'm just going to try my new bottle. I always use purified water. You can use distilled water, and that way it can go right into the paste and everything. I just keep a bottle out here because we don't have a sink. So you kind of want to keep away from doing, maybe this one won't work either. Oh yeah, thank you. So anyway, Chocolate Tour doesn't carry these bottles anymore, these spray bottles anymore. So but I love it because it doesn't take as much power to use it. My little wipe here got dried out. So sometimes by adding water, you can just use it just like you did. Okay, so I'm going to take and try to get off these areas that are smudged. With the glass, all you have to do is scrape it off. So this is really quite a fast, easy gift you can make for somebody. If you wanted to, you could clear coat over the top of this. Oops, I just stuck my arm in that. Good going, Dory. And even the little boo-boos, I think it makes it worth it because it looks so cute. Light my fire. Isn't that the cutest little saying? It always it reminds me of the "Oh Baby Light My Fire" song, right? So that got that top one off. It is water-based. Our paste is water-based. So it's super easy to just either scrape it off or wash it off. I'm kind of using a combination. I'm using my wipe to get it off my little tool here. And let's see. But so easy peasy. And you can think of all, like, I think this would be a really cute transfer to put on oven mitts, on a tea towel, and even just a little sign on the mantle next to a fire, fireplace or whatever. I was thinking if you could find like a larger matchbox, that would be really cute. But isn't that cute? I think it's cute. And you know what? The cool thing is if you don't, oh, I see another smear up here. If you don't like this side, you can change it out a little bit if you need to be, serious or whatever. Like I said, you could take a little bit of Mod Podge and just paint over it to put a seal on it, or you could spray it. That does kind of make it not look like glass, but because you're burning a candle, it seriously is going to be used up fairly quickly. And I don't even remember. I got this as a gift somewhere, but anyway, saying that just kind of makes me crack up because, like I said, we had this whole discussion in our family about trying to decide if I need the matches or not. But I kind of think I like it just how it is. So that's it. That's all we have to do to make a cute little gift. A cute little gift if you want to give the, nice candle. It says light my fire on it. I think it's adorable. And like I said, you could go ahead and actually I see a little anywhere you see a little bit of, smearage, all you have to do is just scrape away at it. Do you see that? I don't know if you can see me doing that. Sorry, it's kind of the wrong angle. But if you just scratch away at that area where it leaked under the transfer, you can totally clean it up and it looks fine. The other thing you could do is if you just had a candle holder and did the light my fire on it, you kind of get the idea. And then do it in the ink and you can bake it for 30 minutes. What you want to do is put it in the oven, put it on 350 and let it heat up, bake for 30 minutes, turn off the oven, let it cool off entirely in the oven. Don't open the oven, and you will have it permanently adhered to your candle holder. But you don't want to do that with the you don't want to do that with the candle in it because it will melt the candle wax. So you need to have like an empty one and then stick a candle in. It would also look very cute on any of those. I feel like I got a little, I don't know if it's dusty or what. It's just been kind of sitting. I don't know where I got this, but anyway, I think it'll be really cute on the mantle because, like I said, it isn't that adorable. So little matchbook on there. Who doesn't love a few sarcastic words like my fire? And you can put this anywhere, actually. If you had a little jar or something that you wanted to put your lighters in on the mantle, I could really use that because my husband sticks a stupid lighter right in the middle in front of all my nice pictures and nicely decorated mantles. So this would, if I had a nice jar for him to stick the lighters in, that would be awesome and it would just be something cute. And I think doing just the single color really does make it extra special. So thank you so much for watching. And like I said, isn't that cute? A quick and easy, whatever you want to put it on. What a great hostess gift. You could give some nice matches, those nice boxes of matches to go with it. That would be a super cute idea for a hostess gift, or just, for your own house, a little extra. Or you could put it next to outside next to the barbecue. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate you being here. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Please do that. Hit that little notification button so that you can be notified when I do go live, and we will talk to you soon. Have a very blessed night, and make sure you keep on crafting.